teams in no particular order. University of Pretoria. Yeah! And the second team, University of Nairobi.
Getting to the final has been unbelievable because it has been the crowning moment.
When we made it to the finals, it was quite a pleasant surprise. I wasn't expecting it. The level of competition was so high, but we're grateful for that.
C'est une fois ici, en participant au concours, que j'ai eu la chance de découvrir les droits humains, mieux de tomber amoureux des droits humains, et qui sait, demain même je pourrais me spécialiser en droits humains.
The preparations were very intense. We were exposed to a number of international and regional treaties, which, quite frankly, we didn't even know some of them existed. However, this has broadened our perspective, particularly as far as human rights are concerned, in teaching us that they are fundamental to all democratic societies.
The Moot for us is an attempt to contribute to institution building in Africa. I mean, we have many institutions, some of them are surrounding the African human rights system, but ultimately a system is only worked by people. And we need a generation of young lawyers in Africa who actually have the knowledge, the expertise, the enthusiasm to bring cases, argue cases, be the staff in these African institutions, in particular the African Commission, the African Court, institutions dealing with human rights. So the Moot Court, I think, is a vehicle to cultivate those kinds of competencies, experience and enthusiasm. And we hope in the process that the law teaching and training in Africa is also transformed to actually take the African human rights system more seriously. So every year there's a hypothetical case, but that case actually speaks to the realities of our African continent. And students come, argue, and hopefully find that spark of inspiration that take them forward in their careers to actually become the humans, the people who make these institutions work.
La préparation du concours a été intense, mais également riche en expérience, car nous apprenons beaucoup de choses sur les droits de l'homme et ça nous a également permis à jauger notre niveau intellectuel, notre niveau également en plaidoirie. Pour la finale, nous n'avions aucun doute que nous allons être en finale et c'est la raison pour laquelle, bien sûr, nous sommes extrêmement heureux de participer à cette finale-là.
It's an absolutely wonderful tournament in terms of its ability to get you to interact with the law in a manner that is truly helpful to the way you are going to be practicing one day as either an advocate, attorney, a human rights advocate in any form, way, shape that you might take it. And it's really a great experience in exposing you to human rights on the African continent specifically.
I look forward to the final, first and foremost because of the esteemed bench that we will be presenting before. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I look forward to presenting my best and making my university and Africa proud.
My very last Moot was at the Center for Human Rights at the University of Pretoria, just on the eve of South African independence. The fact that it has been sustained for this long, I think it's kudos to the Center for Human Rights. And I think that students who have an opportunity to attend Moot must use it for three reasons. To broaden their horizon in terms of legal research and ability to prepare heads of argument and to argue cases. Because the skills that they get will be useful whether they are employed by the WTO, employed like I am by the United Nations, or working before the Supreme Courts in their country. So Moot Court is not a game, it is a process of mentoring, so it's useful to find good mentors. It's also useful to find good friends because you will have a network of lawyers who believe in the same thing.
Nous sommes heureux, c'est évident. C'est une récompense des efforts fournis. C'est un encouragement pour nos encadreurs qui n'ont lésiné sur aucun moyen pour que nous soyons là aujourd'hui. Et surtout, nous espérions être vainqueurs demain au soir de la finale.